Hello everyone, this is Neronium. Welcome back to Donkey Kong Country. Last time we beat up Nicky and got ourselves some more bananas. And in this part, we're in the vine jungle forest. What is the ecosystem on Congo Bongo Island? Seriously. Well, DK Island. I don't think it was called Congo Bongo until the cartoon. Then again, I don't have the manual for this, so I don't know if this is officially called Congo Bongo Island. For all I know, it is. Hello, claptraps. Give me your nanners. Give me 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 the nanners. Oh no, they chomped my biddies. Boing, 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 boing. I hate the vultures. Boop. 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 So, continuing on to a conversation from the last episode on games to do for the Super Nintendo. I guess really just leave in the comments which ones you would sort of like to see, and I can see if I can make them happen, I guess. Because I have the hardware to do it, it's just I need to get the games themselves. Which, I do have a lot of games for the Super Nintendo, sort of, but I've not really looked at them. Because some of them I'm holding on to for Mr. Bad. For those who go on my streams, you know him, he's one of my friends. I'm holding on to some of his games. And then I have a number for mine of the games, but I guess I could do Super Mario All-Stars, because with Super Mario All-Stars, I'd get Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3 out of the way with the enhanced graphics. And I know like people would rather me play Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3. And I technically can, because I have a retro, what is it called? I think it's Retro AV? It's basically like a tier down from the analog stuff for the NES. And it can play Famicom games. It's basically a clone console, but it actually has good connections and actually isn't like complete crap and stuck in composite. So yeah, it actually upscales it, that's right. But I think if I remember correctly, I had issues with that connecting into my capture card system. Like I was getting errors with it, that's why I don't use it as much. My original point for this was just put in the comments Super Nintendo games you'd like to see, and I can see if I can try and make them work, or if I can get them. So long as they don't cost me an arm and a leg. I'm looking at you, Super Metroid and Chrono Trigger, which I had to sell my copy of Chrono Trigger about 2 years ago because I desperately needed money. Got a pretty penny for that, but I still regret that. That's one of those regret sells. I didn't sell it to GameStop. Oh heck no. I sold it to a retro store that that's inside my town, and I miss it. But I do know it goes for money now. It goes for buco dollars. Like buco dollars. Because I had gotten it for steal. I got it at a garage sale originally for Chrono Trigger. What's another game? I know I'm forgetting a very major one that I should really do. And before people say Mega Man X, I do own Mega Man X on the original Super Nintendo, but I kind of want to do that on the collection, because buying Mega Man X 2 and 3 is ridiculously expensive for a Super Nintendo cartridge original because of those chips. I guess Star Fox, but I was never really a fan of that, and the frame rate on an original Super Nintendo for Star Fox is ugly. What? There's a big game I'm missing, and it's gonna bother me. I already said the Super Mario games that are pretty much on there that people care about. I've already got the Legend of Zelda game with A Link to the Past. So what am I forgetting? Because the Super Nintendo had a really rich library. Man, I'm surprised I'm forgetting the Super Nintendo's library so much. Something. Oh, duh, Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy VI. Which I need to get a cartridge of. And also, I might just get on the Game Boy Advance because that's kind of the definitive version. Well, I guess we'll just shelf this topic for right now and go on to... No, that's actually gonna bother me now that I don't remember the other 16-bit games that people were like big for, because I've named the biggest ones. I know that. Because we got all the Marios, we got the Zeldas, we got Final Fantasies, which most of them I can do the newer versions except for 6, which would be the Game Boy Advance version. Super Mario RPG, as I go into a forest frenzy. Mega Man games, Castlevania. Yeah, I'm the Donkey Kong Country games. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shelve this for right now because I've been going on about it for not remembering Super Nintendo games, and the reason why I'm still going on about this instead of talking about the game is because it's bothering me that I don't remember Super Nintendo games. And you think this is bad, you should see me with Sega Genesis ones. I mean, if I wanted to do a licensed, I guess I could do Aladdin for the Super Nintendo, but I believe it or not, I'm one of those rare ones that actually kind of preferred the Genesis version of the game. But then again, that's my bias because I grew up with the Sega Genesis. So... It'll come to me. It'll come. Wait, this is post-commentary. Duh, I can look up Super Nintendo games and see what just comes up naturally. Okay, Super Nintendo games. Let's see. F-Zero, Kirby, Earthbound. Earthbound I will never own a physical cartridge of because that game will set me back millions of dollars. Okay, not millions, but a lot. All right. All the ones that are listed on the games I technically have already gone over. Wow. Good job, me. You keep dying. Let's see in the full list of games. I guess F-Zero. I've technically never really played any of the F-Zero games. Because I'd say... looking at a list of Super Nintendo games, I can't believe I'm still on this stuff. Seriously, what is wrong with me? The music is so good. Yeah, looks like that's pretty much the main ones for the most part, so. The reason why I couldn't think of any more is because I already listed all the main ones that people think about. Go me. Boing. 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 Get me the heck out of here. I spent half the episode literally talking about just games to do. What is wrong with me? Right, so let's go to Temple Tempest. The other level I despise. Die. Die. Run away from the naughty. This is the other one of the levels that I do not like because the naughties that chase you with the wheel. Oh, I lost Diddy. Ha ha! Can't get me now. Be free, Diddy. Boing, boing, boing. Ah, naughty. Ah. I lost the donkey. He do not know what do. Going down. I wonder if you time it just right, if you can get killed by that thing as you're getting shot up by the cannon barrel. Food for thought. Like these nanners. Delicious nanners. Whoop. Oh, he bit my bitties. He bit my bum. Boing, boing, boing. Boing. Okay, we got one left. One more nanner. Yeah. Boing, boing. You fool. You fool, use the tire. Doop. All right, cutting back into here. Be free, DK. Know again what to do. I am but simple Diddy. I do not know what to do. Right, and I guess, because I really liked talking about the older games. In terms of Sega Genesis games, because well, just in terms of like just stuff from analog in general, since I'm finally using the Super NT. This was a system I bought when it launched, actually. I bought the Super NT when it launched because I knew it was going to be something of an investment, and sure enough, it was. I mean, I did the same thing with the 3DS capture card. Believe it or not, I bought the 3DS capture card way back in 2014 when I bought my first 3DS capture card. And yeah, so it all worked out in the end for that one, that's for certain. Also, I was hoping for a balloon. This actually kind of screws me over right here because now I got to do the whole level over again. Yeah, Rambi is one of the easiest ones to get lives in. Like, you can get a lot of lives with Rambi in his bonus mission. But unfortunately, it also causes you to have to redo the level from the barrel. Sometimes. So yeah, as you can see, it had me start at the checkpoint barrel. But if you haven't done one yet, then you have to do it. I believe I show off all the mini games in this one. The only one I never got was Winky's during this playthrough. So I do not know what Winky's minigame is, actually, because I never got enough Winky tokens. Then again, Winky was never really used that much in this game. No, I used Espresso more than Winky. Oh, DK, no. I used Espresso more than Winky. On Guard, probably the least except for his bonus games. No, actually Rambi the least. Which is ironic because Rambi's the only one that would come back in a later Donkey Kong Country game. Yeah, only Rambi. Wait, so let's go across. Boing. Boing, boing. Boing, boingy, boingy. DK, run! Run, DK. You must know what do for the future. Oh. Okay, off-screen that because the old properties of off-screening things still works. Sometimes you can use off-screening to your advantage. Other times, it can be Mega Man in base. And we all know how Mega Man in base is. For those of you who don't learn what Mega Man in base is. Don't play that game, unless you want to go insane. All right, so, boing. Boing. Ditty. If you couldn't tell, I had gotten a game over. You can tell whenever it's one of those ones where I set up for a different one because I go into the level with the character that I didn't finish the last level with. And that's generally what happens. Believe it or not, this level actually took me a little bit because this is the one with the orangutans. There's also the level with Espresso. Speaking of Espresso, he is right here. Hello, Espresso. You in your running shoes. Blap, blap. Hello, DK. Orangutan. I wanted to get Espresso. Curse you, orangutan. For that, you die with barrel. Ah, the classic music that would be associated with Donkey Kong for the longest time. Boop. Diddy. I would like to grab the Diddy. Die, Kremling. Orangutan! Always with the off-screening. And always with the death-defying tricks for the Kremlings. Hail to the king of the Kremlings. Hail to the K. Rool, the king of the Kremling. Right. Boop. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Die. Bounce. Right. There we go. Oh, dang it. Every time. Bounce. Why orangutans? Is it because the Kongs would not share their bananas? I like to think that's the whole reason why they are throwing barrels at me and working for the Kremlings. I mean, it makes sense. To a degree. I should not be singing. I ran out of topics to sing. I should have hit it to the left. I hit it to the left. I should have hit it to the right. Die, orangutan. How dare you betray me? For that you get no bananas. So, we got Cranky's cabin. Not dealing with that stuff again. Hello, Candy. Let us begin the save scumming. So, on to Clam City. Always love these underwater levels. Nope, nope, nope. This is actually the level trope theme that's used more than twice. Because most of the level tropes are used like 2-3 times at most. This one's used 4. Which, to be fair, that's all right because I love the underwater music in Donkey Kong Country so much. Almost as much as getting hit by a fish. We have clams. I want nanners. Give me nanners. It's weird going after bananas, even though I don't like eating actual bananas. I shouldn't say that. I like banana flavor. The texture of actual bananas makes me feel ill. It's weird. Like, give me an apple? Oh, heck yeah. Especially if it's a Granny Smith apple. Granny Smith green apple? Oh boy, that thing's getting devoured. Give me an orange? Yep. Give me really most fruits and melons, actually. But bananas? I don't know. It's the texture, it's the mushiness. And it's kind of weird. Like, cause for those who know me in real life, you know that I like to eat a lot of like banana flavored stuff. But you'll catch me not eating an actual banana. It's just, I don't know, it seems odd to me, to say the least. Maybe I'm just overanalyzing myself and being too harsh on myself for that, but it's just something I just noticed about myself, really. Because, like, let me think of a fruit I don't like, besides bananas. Usually stuff with too much seeds, I don't eat too often, so like strawberries. I'll eat strawberry flavored stuff, but I don't like eating strawberries too much because I don't really care for all the seeds. But then again, no, because that's technically a melon. I was gonna say, but then again, then there's watermelon, but then I remembered, wait, no, watermelon is one of those things where it's like, it doesn't really matter, so. What's another fruit I don't like? I guess dragon fruit, but that falls under the whole, like, too many seeds category for me. That's the only thing I can think of is dragon fruit. Dragon fruit, strawberries, bananas, and yeah. So in the meantime, as I anger Queen Bee because she likes bananas and I don't like eating actual bananas, so I will throw barrels at her. Right. Queen Bee is one of those ones I had to fight a lot because the next world I did really bad on, got game overs a lot, and is the whole reason why I started save scumming more. Because I didn't want to do it again. Right, one more hit. You can tell how many times I fought Queen Bee because I know what to do. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Neronium. Drop in the comments what kind of fruits you like and or don't like. And I'll see you all next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to check out other games that I've done on the spur of the moment, check out the top link for a playthrough of Pikmin 1. And for another game series that is often neglected, check out the bottom link for a playthrough of Klonoa on the Wii.